Hey everyone, this is the Blockchain Socialist, and I thought it would be a good time to make a video that help make people aware sort of the larger crypto leftist communities that are out there. So I have here sort of the main one that's there, the biggest one at least I should say, is the Crypto Leftist subreddit. So if you go to reddit.com/r/cryptoleftists, you'll find here the subreddit, which is sort of the first community that I created in order to start getting people together who are interested in blockchain and in left-wing politics. So you can see this is a subreddit to discuss the intersection between blockchain and the left. Um, and so here you'll find really a lot of posts that are related to exactly that. You'll see pinned to the top, you'll see a welcome page where there you can find a couple of resources to get you started if you don't know much about blockchain, or if you don't really understand what the connection is between blockchain and left-wing politics. And as well, you'll find, at the moment at least, a community post. Sometimes we'll put polls every once in a while, or just announcements for different events that may be coming up, etc. Right now, there's a community post on asking people their opinions on the link between blockchain and left-wing politics. So it'd be great if you could leave a response there. I want to do a sort of analysis to share what the sort of greater community is thinking. So it doesn't really matter if you don't think your opinions or thoughts are fully made in your head. You can put in your doubts, put in, maybe the things that you don't like about blockchain in the left-wing context. There's no problem. Feel free to answer that in that way. You'll see that we have about 1,300 members in the group. If you go down, you'll see that we have posts, of course, related to the thing that I'm talking about. You'll see right now you have top one video by Brett Scott. I would recommend giving him a listen and checking out his YouTube channel. It's actually pretty good. He breaks down a lot of different financial topics and explains how the financial system works and how it compares to things like Bitcoin. Um, Another just important, I think, article, if you haven't checked it out, is the one by Yanis Varoufakis called "Why Bitcoin is Not a Socialist's Ally." It's pretty good. I think he makes some pretty good points, specifically about Bitcoin, but at the end, there's a really good um, ending where he says that technology like blockchain will be actually very important in the creation of a democratic economy or of socialism. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. As part of what I do, I release content every week, so usually on Sundays, and I always post it on the subreddit. So if you're subscribed to the subreddit, you'll for sure, or at least hopefully, I guess depending on the algorithm, I don't know, should be able to see the posts that I make every Sunday. So the latest one was one I did with someone named Annalise Milano. She's a PhD student under David Graeber at the LSE. So whenever I make a post, I usually put the blockchain socialist and then this line, just to connote that this is me and I'm posting this. Um, so you'll find it on the subreddit usually. Well, you will always. If we go down in the sidebar, at least if you're using the desktop version, it could, I don't know, it differs, I think, depending on the Reddit application that you use. You find a few resources. So you'll find the Blockchain Socialist, which is just my website. So you click it, you'll come to the website where you'll see sort of my latest posts, and you can sort of search. If you put your mouse over all articles, you'll find all the different topics that I write under. So there should be a few articles or podcasts under each one. If you go back to the subreddit, so there's that. There's the Patreon. So if you go to patreon.com/the blockchain socialist, well, that's where this link will take you. And there you can choose to financially donate to my efforts. Starting at $3 a month, you can help out and you'll get special access to Patreon exclusive posts. So there's a couple of those already there. We have a Discord group. So I'll go over the Discord group in a little bit, and then I have a YouTube channel. So on the YouTube channel, I repost all of the podcasts, usually not on Sundays, usually during the week, just due to, well, really depending on how much time that I have. But usually within a week, I get it onto YouTube, and you can subscribe there as well if you prefer using YouTube. Further down, you'll see the lists right now, just no discrimination of any kind. Don't be a dick, don't be a reactionary, don't be racist, etc. You'll also see the moderators, including myself and a few others that have been helping me out. As well, at the top, which you'll notice here in this menu bar, you'll see 3 posts. These are just more of the sort of most used articles that I've written that I tend to use whenever discussing with people, especially other socialists online, other leftists online. So Blockchain 101, History of Crypto, and Energy Use. So I get especially a lot of questions about energy use in blockchain. Rather than retyping the same answer over and over again, I have an article that you can read that goes into detail on my thoughts on that. So you have quick access to those articles if you want to share those with your friends or with others to help you in discussing with your friends on how blockchain can be viewed from a left-wing perspective. All right, so we have those are some of the communities. If you look at the Discord, maybe because I think a lot of people have joined the Discord, but I don't know if they use it or if they use Discord themselves very much. So I thought it'd be good for me to go through it. Here, you see Discord on this list. We're inside the CryptoLeftists group. Here are the different channels within the CryptoLeftist group. So at the top here, you have welcome and info. Does exactly what it says. You have the different social media platforms. I'll probably post this video in the welcome and info to make it more accessible. Here we have announcements in case we have any sort of events coming up, or if we want to let people know about something. We announce there. We just put at everyone, and everyone gets a notification. That's what these little red dots are. That means that you've been tagged in something. It could be at everyone or at your specific username. That's what the red dots mean. If the channel is white, that means that there is something that hasn't been read yet. Right now, none of my channels are white because I've read through everything. But yeah, then it's highlighted like this in white if that's the channel that you're looking at. So here we have the general channel, so just general conversations about blockchain, left-wing political economy. Discord suggestions if you have anything to add, or you would like some feature to be used in the Discord, go for it. Let us know what you think. Here is leftist theory, so not really related to blockchain so much, but just either anarchist or socialist theory. Feel free to share or discuss in this channel. Here is a CryptoLeftist Reddit feed. So here we just have a bot that forwards all of the posts from the CryptoLeftist subreddit into this Discord channel. So if you don't like Reddit, you don't need to create an account. You don't have to subscribe to it. You can also receive notifications here that something's been posted there. We have a channel for Spanish speakers, so Espanol. So if you want to practice your Spanish, go for it. Or if you are a Spanish speaker, go for it. I think it's important to know other languages so that you can discuss with more comrades. But yeah. And then here we have a channel called Skills. So what this is really to promote sort of people to help each other with their projects. So if you look on the right, you have the list of different users or members of the Discord. So at the top, I'm here. You can see my roles. I'm in blue because I'm a moderator. But I also have the role of project management. So that's the skill that I have. I'm not a developer, but I've done a lot of project management. So I have here clicked the little worm or centipede. I don't really know what it is, but I've clicked that. If I unclick it, and I look at my profile again, it'll be gone. So if I click, other ones, then those roles will show up on my on my profile. I'll leave there project management. If you see someone's name in gray, so here, Fish Doctor, he's in gray, it's because that he's already listed his skills. So if they're not in gray, if they're in like the normal whites, that means that they haven't uh, put down what their skills are. So I think it's pretty important to put your skills so that people can find others who can help them out in their projects. So if you really want to help out in people's projects, so maybe someone needs a backend software engineer, or they need someone to help them in graphic design, then you can put your role there and they can easily find people who can help them out. All right, let's continue. So we have casual, so here's just a casual chat and sharing memes. The Blockchain Socialist group here is where there's another place where I post the article or podcast that I did last, usually with the preview soundbite. So a channel for feedback if you want to let me know if you do or do not like what I make. Feel free, or if you have suggestions for people you think I should interview, go ahead and post that there. This is a channel for a live stream that we did on May 2nd. So Blockchain 101 for Socialists. I would recommend checking it out. The video is on YouTube, so you can watch the live stream recording there. But I've sort of just left that up. And then here in the blockchain group of channels, we have Blockchain 101. So if you have any questions, like technical questions about blockchain you want to learn about, or if you're just a beginner, you want to know more, then this is a good place to ask your questions, and me or someone else in the community will answer those. News about blockchain if you want to keep up with that. Research share, so more sort of technical, more sort of maybe academic or something, research that you're looking into, maybe thinking about a particular idea, a blockchain, or something more advanced generally. And then this last text channel is Project Mutual Aid. So this is where people share the projects that they're working on, and they discuss maybe how people can help each other out. So that's why the roles are so important, so that you can easily find people who can help you with your project. And then at the bottom, we have voice channels. We have a general one. So if you click on it, then you'll join and you can just talk with people through voice. I haven't used it too much, but I would like to use it more in the future. I've mostly just used it for the Blockchain 101 session we had back in May. And I use that voice channel to discuss sort of the topics that I was going over. So that's the basic breakdown of the different communities. I hope this was helpful in understanding what exactly is out there. As well, I didn't really mention this, but there's also I also have a Twitter. So if you go to twitter.com/tbsocialist, that's my Twitter account. We can discuss with me there about different stuff. I tweet and I also share the different content that I make every week. So every Sunday, you'll see either a podcast or an article that I've written. So you can follow me there as well. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can stay in contact. And then if you really want to help out, of course, you can always give to the Patreon and you get access to different benefits. Or as well, you can simply share the different contents that is in the CryptoLeftist space. So, I mean, there's content by me, there's the Yanis Varoufakis article, for example, but sharing that and trying to push that into the general left-wing discourse, I think, is sort of where we're at the moment and what we need to do, and is always helpful to get sort of people's attention on what blockchain is and how it can be helpful. So thanks a lot for listening, and let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks.